Have you ever paused to think about how certain habits might quietly impact your health as you age? There's a good chance you've wondered whether something you consider entirely normal, even beneficial, might be subtly influencing your body in unexpected ways after turning 65. We often assume our routines from younger years continue to benefit us as we age, but the reality is, as we cross into our senior years, our bodies begin to respond differently. What used to rejuvenate or relax us can now have hidden implications, affecting areas of our health we least expect. One such habit, often kept private and rarely discussed, is masturbation. Before we go any further, take a moment to reflect on this truth. Hit the like button to show your commitment to your well-being. Subscribe so you never miss valuable insights for a healthier life. And comment health below to affirm your dedication to staying informed and making the best choices for your body as you age. Have you ever wondered if masturbation could quietly influence your health as you age? Let's face it, it's rarely discussed openly. Yet, it's important to understand how something so seemingly harmless could impact your health in significant ways as you get older. Today, we will explore not only the potential risks, but also how to strike a balance that maintains pleasure, health, and emotional well-being. The key is awareness. This isn't about judgment or fear, it's about empowerment. Knowing how your body changes with age allows you to make informed decisions that enhance your quality of life. Here are critical health insights about masturbation after 65, along with practical solutions to maintain balance and vitality. Let's get started with something you might not have considered: unexpected strain on your heart and cardiovascular system. For many seniors, heart health becomes a central focus. We watch our diets, take medications, and monitor our blood pressure. But what about habits that momentarily spike our heart rate? Here's the deal. Masturbation, like any physical activity, increases heart rate and blood pressure temporarily. In younger adults, this temporary spike is rarely an issue because arteries and heart muscles are flexible and resilient. However, after age 65, our blood vessels naturally become stiffer and less elastic, making them less able to adapt quickly to sudden physical exertion. Imagine climbing stairs or carrying heavy grocery bags. You feel your heart beating faster, your breathing gets heavier, and you may even experience slight fatigue. This is because physical exertion taxes your cardiovascular system. But crucially, this exertion is gradual and anticipated. Your body prepares for it. With masturbation, however, the exertion is sudden, often intense, and without prior physical preparation, which can lead to abrupt spikes in heart rate and blood pressure. Take, for instance, William, a 72-year-old retired engineer living in Florida. William had maintained good health for most of his life, managing blood pressure through a balanced diet and regular walking routines. Recently, however, he began experiencing mild chest tightness and dizziness after masturbation. At first, he dismissed these symptoms, attributing them simply to his age. But after a particularly uncomfortable episode, he brought it up during a routine checkup. His doctor explained that these symptoms, although mild, could indeed indicate his heart was experiencing sudden strain. William didn't have to stop completely, but he needed to recognize and respect his body's changing limits. By simply moderating the intensity and frequency, he found that these symptoms greatly diminished, allowing him to maintain comfort without entirely giving up something he found personally beneficial. This is an important insight. Moderation and awareness of bodily signals can dramatically reduce cardiovascular stress. If you've experienced dizziness, mild discomfort, or sudden fatigue after masturbation, these are signals your body might be sending. Pay attention and adjust accordingly. Next, let's consider another aspect rarely discussed but significantly impactful: nervous system fatigue and energy depletion. Most people associate masturbation with stress relief or relaxation, and indeed, that can be true. However, after the age of 65, frequent masturbation may subtly contribute to nervous system fatigue, leaving you feeling sluggish, foggy, or unusually tired throughout the day. Your nervous system works much like a rechargeable battery. Each day, This battery powers physical activities, mental tasks, emotional processing, and even stress responses. When younger, this battery recharged quickly, allowing for frequent, intense activities without much consequence. However, as you age, your ability to recharge slows down, meaning activities that once seemed harmlessly relaxing may now drain your energy reserves more noticeably. Consider Richard, a 69-year-old retired teacher from New York. Richard had long struggled with feeling unusually tired during the day, despite sleeping regularly. He often needed multiple naps just to maintain daily routines. Initially, Richard attributed his fatigue to normal aging. However, after experimenting with reducing the frequency of masturbation, he noticed a striking improvement in his energy levels. The afternoon sluggishness reduced significantly, and he even saw improvements in his ability to concentrate. What Richard experienced is closely tied to neurotransmitter balance, specifically dopamine. Masturbation triggers the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. While dopamine feels good and provides temporary stress relief, excessive or frequent stimulation can lead to dopamine burnout, reducing your brain's overall sensitivity to this critical chemical. Over time, this can lead to diminished pleasure responses, reduced motivation, and even mild depressive symptoms. Fortunately, addressing nervous system fatigue is straightforward. Moderation is key. Allowing longer recovery periods between sessions of stimulation gives your body adequate time to restore neurotransmitter levels, maintaining better energy and emotional balance. Disrupted sleep patterns and increased restlessness. Sleep is another critical component of senior health. Contrary to popular belief, masturbation doesn't always lead to restful sleep, especially in older adults. What was once a reliable way to drift off into restful sleep can actually disrupt sleep patterns, causing nighttime awakenings, restlessness, and a reduced quality of rest overall. Sleep involves a complex balance of hormones like melatonin, dopamine, and cortisol. Melatonin signals the body that it's time for rest. When dopamine surges dramatically, as it does during masturbation, it can interfere with melatonin production. This hormonal disruption means that even though you might feel temporarily relaxed, you could find yourself awake later, restless, and unable to sustain deep sleep throughout the night. Consider Gerald, a 74-year-old from Michigan. Gerald, who prided himself on his disciplined sleep habits, found himself increasingly waking at night and feeling unrested in the morning. Initially, he assumed it was just a normal part of aging. However, after altering the timing and frequency of masturbation before bed, he experienced a noticeable improvement. Sleep became deeper, he woke less frequently, and his mornings felt far more rejuvenating. Recognizing the delicate interaction between dopamine and melatonin can help you regain restful sleep. Simple adjustments such as reducing frequency, changing timing, or even incorporating alternative relaxation routines like meditation or reading can have profound effects. Improving sleep patterns is about understanding your body's new normal and responding accordingly. Seniors who adjust these habits often find surprising and rewarding improvements in sleep quality and daily alertness. Enhanced loneliness and emotional isolation. Perhaps one of the most overlooked but impactful aspects of frequent masturbation later in life is emotional isolation. Human beings thrive on emotional intimacy and meaningful connections, particularly as we age and lose close friends or loved ones. When masturbation becomes a primary method for stress relief or comfort, it can unintentionally foster isolation by reducing motivation to engage in real, fulfilling interactions. Think of James, a 75-year-old widower from Arizona. After losing his wife, James found comfort in solitude and personal routines, including masturbation. Gradually, though, he noticed increasing feelings of loneliness and reduced interest in social interactions. Conversations became chores, and socializing lost its appeal. Eventually, James connected his emotional isolation to excessive reliance on masturbation for comfort. Making small but conscious changes, James began prioritizing social engagement, joining community groups, volunteering, and reconnecting with friends. Quickly, he found his mood improved dramatically. His sense of purpose increased, feelings of loneliness subsided, and overall emotional well-being returned. The psychological reason is simple. Meaningful social interactions release oxytocin, a hormone essential for bonding, happiness, and reducing feelings of isolation. By balancing solitary activities with meaningful social interactions, older adults can dramatically enhance their emotional health and overall life satisfaction. Your health, comfort, and emotional well-being deserve careful attention. Small adjustments based on the insights we've explored today can dramatically enhance your quality of life. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, consider making mindful changes and paying attention to your body's signals. The goal isn't to remove all pleasurable experiences, but rather to maintain balance and awareness. Beyond what we've already discussed, there are even more overlooked aspects that play a role in maintaining vitality and satisfaction as we age: prostate health, hormone balance, pelvic floor strength, and practical strategies to keep your body functioning at its best. These factors are just as crucial in shaping long-term well-being, and understanding them can make all the difference in staying energized, confident, and in control of your health. Stay tuned, and let's continue making informed choices for a healthy, vibrant life. Many men believe regular masturbation helps maintain prostate health, and while some research supports this idea for younger men, the reality can shift as you age. After 65, the prostate naturally enlarges, a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia (BPH), which can already cause urinary discomfort and more frequent urges to urinate, especially at night. Frequent stimulation can sometimes exacerbate these symptoms by irritating sensitive prostate tissues, increasing inflammation, and causing additional urinary discomfort. Leonard, a 71-year-old retired construction worker from Texas, experienced this firsthand. He began noticing an increase in nighttime urination and mild discomfort during the day. After consulting his doctor, Leonard learned that reducing frequency and intensity of masturbation could significantly improve these symptoms. Within weeks, Leonard noticed fewer nighttime interruptions and greater daily comfort. Additionally, frequent stimulation can affect pelvic floor muscles, which support bladder function and urinary control. Overuse of these muscles without proper rest periods can lead to fatigue, occasional leaking, or increased urgency. By moderating frequency and including simple pelvic floor exercises, you can maintain better urinary health and confidence. Another critical yet often unnoticed aspect is the subtle impact masturbation can have on your hormonal balance, particularly testosterone and dopamine. Testosterone naturally declines with age, and excessive stimulation may temporarily suppress levels further due to increased release of hormones like prolactin. Lower testosterone levels can lead to decreased energy, mood swings, reduced motivation, and even changes in muscle tone. Edward, a 68-year-old former accountant from Ohio, noticed unusual mood fluctuations and low motivation without understanding why. Upon moderating the frequency of masturbation, Edward experienced greater emotional stability, improved energy, and fewer episodes of unexplained irritability. The mechanism behind these changes involves dopamine as well. Excessive dopamine release from frequent stimulation can eventually reduce your brain's sensitivity to this critical neurotransmitter, leading to mood swings, lethargy, and decreased enjoyment of daily activities. The solution here isn't elimination, but strategic moderation, allowing your hormone levels to reset naturally between sessions, improving overall mood and emotional resilience. A less discussed consequence is the potential for reduced sensitivity over time. Frequent or intense masturbation can lead to desensitization of nerve endings responsible for pleasure sensations. This desensitization means you might need more prolonged or intense stimulation to achieve the same level of enjoyment, potentially leading to frustration and reduced overall satisfaction. Robert, a 73-year-old former musician from California, noticed exactly this change. What once felt effortless now required more focus, time, and intensity. By moderating frequency and allowing longer recovery periods, Robert regained sensitivity, making experiences more satisfying and enjoyable again. The key takeaway here is balance. Allowing your body adequate time to recover between stimulation not only preserves sensitivity, but also enhances pleasure, ensuring that experiences remain fulfilling rather than frustrating. Pelvic floor health is crucial at any age, but particularly after 65 when muscles supporting your bladder and internal organs naturally weaken. Frequent intense activity involving these muscles can exacerbate weakness, contributing to occasional leakage, increased urgency, and diminished bladder control. Harold, a 70-year-old retired mechanic from Illinois, experienced increased nighttime bathroom visits and slight leakage when sneezing or laughing, symptoms he initially dismissed as normal aging. After reducing masturbation frequency and incorporating simple pelvic floor exercises, Harold regained better bladder control and improved comfort throughout the day. Maintaining pelvic floor strength through moderation and targeted exercises can significantly improve quality of life, boosting confidence and comfort in daily activities. Maintaining your health as you age involves more than just moderation. Incorporating regular exercise tailored to your abilities, balanced nutrition, and meaningful social interactions are critical. These factors collectively support hormonal balance, cardiovascular health, nervous system function, and emotional well-being. For example, low-impact cardiovascular activities like walking, swimming, or yoga can enhance heart health, while nutrient-rich diets filled with fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats support hormonal balance and cognitive function. Additionally, fostering regular social interactions through community activities, volunteering, or family engagements releases beneficial hormones like oxytocin, promoting emotional health and reducing isolation. As we've explored, maintaining optimal health after 65 involves understanding how everyday habits, including masturbation, affect your body differently over time. The goal isn't to instill fear or encourage unnecessary restriction, but to provide clarity and empower informed decisions that enhance your quality of life. Your body constantly communicates through subtle signals: fatigue, mood swings, urinary changes, and emotional states. Paying attention and making mindful adjustments can lead to remarkable improvements in overall health, comfort, and vitality. If you've recognized any of these signals in yourself, consider making intentional changes. Moderation, balance, and awareness are powerful tools in maintaining lifelong satisfaction, energy, and well-being. Your health journey is personal, and every informed step brings you closer to a vibrant, fulfilling life. Thank you for investing in your health today. If you found this information valuable, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Your feedback not only helps guide future content, but also supports a community dedicated to health, happiness, and longevity.